Hi Aquarius, much apologies for not getting to you last month in November. I work a full-time job and it takes a lot of energy and time for these videos, and I just couldn't get to it. I'm really sorry because I love you very much and I want to get everyone out each month. I'm going to try harder, but because I was unable to upload videos for Aquarius and Pisces in November, I decided to give them a bonus reading in December. So here we go. Your angel message comes from Rosetta. Oh, she's so sweet. It's like a little cherub. And Rosetta says, you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So, you may have children yourself, you may be in childcare. If you think kids are disgusting and little monsters, then it could be talking about creative projects. It could be talking about being a mama to those around you, so to speak. Taking care of your loved ones, nurturing them, giving them love and support, and that's very important. So we also have the King of Pentacles, or as I imagined it, security. And so you may find that you provide a lot of security to children. You may want security for children. You may provide a security to children, right? So let's get on. Hold on, I forgot to set my timer. Oh no. Timer. Thank you for your patience. Okay. So for security, we have, it's paired with the devil. So you may also be dealing with an earth sign, particularly a Capricorn, because we have the King of Pentacles here and Capricorn. You could also be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. But let's see. Spirit, could you surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius? Thank you. What are the messages for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius? Could you clarify Rosetta, security, and the devil reverse for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius? Thank you. What are the messages for Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius? I love these cards. They're so tiny. They're itty-bitty. Speaking of children. Itty-bitty. Ickle-bickle babies. Three shuffles. For Aquarius and all those who love Aquarius, please surround us with the warm, white, loving light of God and give us God-given guidance for the highest good of all. Was this the third one or the second one? I'll shuffle one more time. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Acorns, or the Knight of Wands, and we have the Knight of Leaves. So, the Knight of Leaves could be talking about you. The Knight of Leaves is an air sign, so if it's not you, then it could be a Libra or a Gemini. And the Knight of Leaves is someone who, they have a calling in their heart. They have a cause in their heart, right? So, they have a purpose. Aquarians in particular are very humanitarian, right? Oprah's an Aquarian, right? She is very philanthropic. She wants to give to others. They're all about groups. They're all about organizations. They're all about friendships. And so they want to give. They want to be generous. They want to get the girls together, get the gang together. But sometimes the Knight of Leaves is someone who comes off, I think the swords decks are very misunderstood. I'm an air sign too, so I totally get it, but there's something in our communication. I feel like the air signs I know are very sweet people. I mean, again, you're about groups and friendships, right? I, as a Libra, am about partnerships. I'm about one-on-one relationships with people, but we can be seen as kind of cold and aloof and distant, and in our communication we can be very blunt and very direct because we like to get to the point. We like to, we don't like to beat around the bush. We want to get to the truth of the matter. We don't want to sugarcoat it with anything or use any of our words that are flowery and extraneous and get away from the point or the truth. And so Whenever the Knight of Swords has a cause in his heart, whenever he has a calling in his heart, whenever he has this determination to do something, he can come off to others as like steamrolling them, as busting through the door, and not being as diplomatic as possible, right? He can be sort of harsh with his words, blunt with his words. In this particular deck, we see a fox, so others might even see you as someone who's kind of sneaky and, you know, shady and has ulterior motives. I don't think air signs are sneaky. I think air signs are more truthful and to the point. But again, I think that's a misinterpretation of a lot of other readers, of a lot of other astrologers and tarot readers, but I don't think it necessarily holds true for the sword suit, for the air elements, but feel free to chime in if you disagree. I do think we are better at strategy, so there might be an element of like outfoxing something or like trickery, but I don't think it's like the trickery is not untruthful, it's just staying ahead of the curve. Consequently, you have the Devil reversed under security. So the Devil reversed is something that it's like a voice inside your head that tells you you're not good enough, you're worthless, this is never going to happen, people are shit, you can't trust them. He is negative inner chatter, and he mimics your own voice, so you think it's you, and he puts you down, and he's this bully inside your head, and we all have him, and he's butthole. And whenever the Devil is reversed, it is when you gain mastery over yourself, that you say, you know what, this is not the truth, this could actually be this trickery, you know, like the devil tricking you. And so as the Knight of Leaves, or the Knight of Swords, sorry, let me focus, I got ahead of myself. As the Knight of Leaves, as the Knight of Swords, you are gaining mastery over this fox, over this trickster, right? The devil is a trickster, and this is giving you a better sense of security. We have the Five of Cups here, and the Five of Cups is about, it's the crying over spilled milk card. It's the challenges and setbacks and losses that you are grieving and you're crying over, right? We all have things that we're crying over, but in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it shows 3 cups spilled over and 2 cups still standing, and the advice is that there is still something of value in the 2 cups that are still standing. So if you are trying to provide security to children and you think like, this world is just shit, and how can I raise children in this future, and these children have suffered enough, just know that there are 2 cups available to your children, to your ideas, to your creations, to those that you want to mother and nurture. And so there's still, even though the world has plenty of devils in it, it also has angels, right? It also has 2 cups. We also have the Knight of Acorns, excuse me, or the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Capricorn energy here. And again, also another air sign, another Aquarius, or a Libra, or a Gemini. Let me know in the comments. In any case, the Knight of Acorns, or the Knight of Wands, a fiery energy, a fire sign. They're very popular, very funny, very sexual people, very bold and life of the party, and really fun to be around, and like ignite a room, right? They're very charming, and just like everyone loves when a fire sign is around. Just like injects life into into their surroundings. When it's reversed, it can talk about the shadow end of that, which is a temper. It can be promiscuity. It can be impulsivity. The fire signs, they act like air signs act with their mental state, right? We act with our heads, with our thoughts, we process things through our mind, through our logic. The fire suit, they process things through their gut, through their instincts, through their loins, through their junk. And so whenever it's reversed, then it's either a blockage to these things. So it could be inactivity. It could be, lack of sex drive, which could talk about children. But it can also be too much sex drive, too much impulsivity, spending things really quickly, saying, like, blurting things out. So this is another energy of being too blunt. Fire signs can also be blunt. But if it is promiscuity, then definitely, like, children are involved as well, right? Let me see if I'm getting other messages. You have a knack for working with children. Perhaps this Knight of Wands or the Knight of Acorns is a child in your life who's acting out, a child in your life who has little devils on his back, a child in your life who is being sneaky, or a child in your life who is, children are still learning, so they do really foolish and silly things. So when we have Rosetta here and the Knight of Wands here, it could be that you're in the process of teaching this little one, if you don't get your way, don't, hit your sister, don't act out. And it could be something that's really painful because you want your child to succeed and you want your child to be their best self and, to be happy and loving and respectful. And so you may be... Well, I ran out of time, Aquarians, but I hope that gives you an extra boost, an extra message this month. I love you very much. Really, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much, and I really wanted to give you an extra message to make it up to you this month. Happy holidays, happy December, ready to move forward into the new year. Love you, Aquarians. I'll see you later. Bye.